Morning, bud. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I think today, hopefully today, we're finishing the Super. I think the last things we need for this car are the drive shaft from the transmission to the rear axle, rear diff, and I think that's it with this car. I do need to swap out the coolant in this because it keeps freezing, so I'm pretty sure there's more water than coolant in the coolant system, so I need to swap that out for sure. Other than that, I don't know what else this car needs off the top of my head. We might have to do a leak down test, a compression test to see if the engine is healthy. It's supposed to be healthy, but again, I think it had 210,000 miles. It runs good, but when I get into boost, it misses, and then at idle, it wants to die. But just cruising is perfectly fine, which is odd. That should be the last of it, so hopefully with that, we have the car up and running today. We shouldn't take that long, so I'm gonna start on this, we'll knock it out, and get this car running, hopefully by the end of the day. My car doesn't have a downpipe, so I have to hurry. I think I might fix the downpipe. I'm gonna try to give it a shot. I might fix that downpipe. I have an idea of how I want to do it, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna open the hood so the sun can hit the engine, hopefully warm it up. I feel like it was terribly cold and it took a while to start. So I'm gonna open the hood. Hopefully the coolant warms up a little bit so that we can drain it, swap it out with actual good coolant.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, drive shaft in. Now, I gotta work on the downpipe. Like I said, it got really beat up. Seems like from here, more or less, it'd be fine. So I'm thinking about cutting it here just so I can keep my V-band, because if I don't have my V-band, I can't connect to the rest of the pipe because I V-band that end as well. So unless I buy another 3-inch V-band, I gotta cut this off so I can weld it on the new piece. What I'm thinking about doing is cutting off the flex pipe and then cutting it here. Basically everything from here to here is gonna be gone. There is no battery on the car right now, so I think what I could do is weld on the car. Like I said, the V-band that to the rest of the exhaust, and then the turbo piece, mount that onto the turbo. The piece in between, we could literally bend and weld however we need it once it's in the car. Having both ends mounted up, I think building the middle piece just to meet should not be that hard. Definitely gonna be a challenge, not gonna be easy because I don't have a bender, but we do have the press now, so I'm thinking maybe I could find something to put on the press and we can bend the pipe. Either I spend $150 on a new downpipe or I try to make this one work, and I think I'd rather try to make this one work because when I bought this downpipe it sat way too low anyway. So I think I'm gonna try, give it a shot, and if I fail, well, at least I tried, but I really think I'll get this down. Well, I hadn't planned for this. So yesterday I went and picked up the exhaust I need, some welding rod, and today we're going to finish the downpipe. I think I have everything I need for the downpipe. I literally just picked up two 18-inch pieces of 3-inch. My plan is to do some pie cuts in them and shape the downpipe that I need. That's the plan. I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna go. I've never done this. I picked up some 6013 welding rod. I picked up 6013 this time because it's a little bit thinner. It's supposed to be for thin material, so I'm hoping it burns quicker before the actual exhaust. I've gotten better at welding, but still, I thought I'd go with a little bit thinner rod just so it doesn't burn through the metal. I'm gonna get into measurements because I have something else that I have to go take care of today as well. So I'm gonna get into measuring. I'm going to mock everything up, take a look at it, and I will start cutting after that. Okay, so the car is back down on the ground. I'm not going to show you guys my welds. I've come to the conclusion I can't weld exhaust. They don't leak. I don't think they're gonna leak. I don't think the exhaust is gonna leak. I don't know. I just can't weld the exhaust. Yeah, I'm terrible at it. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's a welder. I've welded other things. Let me show you guys. This plate I welded on, and everything looks decent. I mean, yeah, that looks a little ugly, but everything looks a lot better than what the exhaust does. I've welded a couple other things as well. Not too bad. Exhaust, terrible. But the crazy thing is that I made a custom downpipe. I think I'm impressed with that. I think while I have it here, I'm going to change the spark plugs and the coil packs. I kind of want to start it and see what it sounds like. So we might do that first, actually. I'm just really stoked on the fact that I made a downpipe out of a few pieces of pipe that I bought at O'Reilly's. I'm really stoked on that. I want to see how it sounds. I actually just really want to see how it sounds. I threw the battery out of that one in mine. Last video I told you guys I picked up in the project. There she is. The battery for this car I left in the E46 when I sold it, so I had to pull a battery from somewhere. I took it out of the project car. I think I'm gonna give it a start, see what she sounds like. Everything should work. I have not started her up in a couple days, so she might be a little cold. I have a few more things to do to this car before it's 100%, but at least right now it'll be drivable. I have to do an alignment. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I still have to get plates for this. I don't have stickers. Yeah, my stickers for this car expired 6 months ago, so I have to go get stickers. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put the E46's plates on, go get them transferred, so I don't have to really pay for anything. It's $5 just to transfer plates, so I think I might just go that route. I'm gonna check the fluids. We should be good on fluids, but I'm gonna check them real quick, and then I'll give you guys a cold start. Cold, boys. What do you guys think? Should we go give her a quick rip? I think we're gonna let her warm up first, but I think we're gonna take her for a drive. It's been a minute. We're completely out of gas. I guess that's where we're going first. Honestly, I don't know if you guys will hear the turbo, but I can hear it a lot better now. I think that straight pipe on the downpipe instead of the flex pipe really freed up the turbo. I have to take the P, actually I just need the end dump. I need to go weld the plate on the end dump for the license plate, because the way that it's set up right now, it's actually really hard to get the license plate off. Not that I need to be taking it on and off, but it's actually, I would like to do something that's a little bit more convenient than what it is right now. All right guys, so it is the next day. I was gonna end the video yesterday, but I got a little busy and I did not pick up the camera. I was in a hurry, so I decided I was going to finish the vlog today. Remember how I was talking about how the Subaru was sputtering a lot? I could not figure out why. I swapped the spark plugs off of the old engine. I left the coil packs from this engine on the engine. I decided to look at the wastegate just to see how tight it was. Honestly, I think we were just over boosting. Now, the misfires did go away. I was still having misfire issues. So I swapped the plugs, no more misfires. So I think that was an issue either way. And I adjusted the wastegate and I went for a run and I missed a little, but I really want to say that that was the reason why I was missing. So I think the car just needs to get used to the boosting and not the misfiring anymore. But other than that, everything is fine. I thought I had an O2 sensor bad, but it turns out it's the bank 2. No one really needs the bank 2, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I took it out and I took it for a drive, and one thing that I did notice is that the rear differential seems like it's locking up. I really want to say that it's a center differential. I did some research. When you blow a transmission running uneven tires on an all-wheel drive, the center differential gets damaged. So I'm really thinking that the center differential might be damaged. I have the other center differential from that other transmission that I picked up to build this one. So I might be pulling that to put on this one to see if that changes anything. Other than that differential problem, the car seems like it's running fine now. I have figured out the issues, so I'm excited, I'm happy. I've ordered the engine for the other Subaru, so we're gonna get working to that. Real quick, let me just throw on this T and try to get this boost gauge to work. This should be quick. Let me get to it, and I'll pick up the camera here in a bit. We got our gauge working. The only thing we don't have working right now is the speedometer, but I'll fix that later. Let's see how much boost we're actually running. 11 pounds. I think typical is 14. We did only do a first gear pull. Okay, we hit 16. That means the turbo was pushing well over 20 pounds before, because I really unadjusted that wastegate adjuster. That's actually insane. We'll hurt some people's feelings with that. Well guys, that is a wrap for today. We got quite a bit done this past couple days. I'm happy. I'm actually really happy. I can't believe the car is running great. I'm gonna order another shift knob because this one's being stupid. And if I sit it there, it's just loose. So I'm probably gonna order another shift knob because that one's gonna get annoying. I have a couple of things that I'm gonna take care of today. I am not going to vlog them because for me, I don't think it's that important to vlog. I really don't think it's that important to vlog. So I'm just gonna end the video here, guys. If you guys made it to the end, I greatly appreciate you guys. This is probably gonna be a long video. If you guys like the video, go down and hit that like button. Comment down below if you guys are excited to see the Subaru come back. I definitely am. I might swap these wheels and throw on the other wheels I have. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.